Hey y'all, so this is LT about to do a reading for my Leos. So hey Leo, hey. So if you guys haven't already, please make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. So this is going to be about your love life, like what's coming towards you. So let's go ahead and get started um, with the live. If, like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Leo's love life? What do they need to know? Hey, what do they need to know right now, Spirit? All right, the first card we have here is love language. So just let me know, like somebody is coming towards your life if you're not already dealing with somebody. But I think that what's important to understand with this person that's coming towards you is that y'all love different. Like y'all show each other love in a different manner. So it's like on one hand, it's like you may want them to show you love in your love language, but Spirit is saying like, nope, they're not. Like you may be a giver and they may be an acts of service type of person, but they only know how to show up their way is what Spirit is saying. So you may, like I said, you may want them to buy you gifts or spend quality time or tell you sweet nothings, but this person doesn't feel like they do that. You know, I feel like the way that whoever's in your life, the way that they show you love is totally different from you. But if you learn your love language and you learn their love language, you will start seeing like what they're doing is ways of like loving you. Now that is a shift because I know I would have a problem with that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want you to show me love, but I don't want to have to keep remembering that those are the ways that you show love. So I think that it would be a good compromise here if you guys could tell your person like, look, this is how I show love. Look, you have a reconciliation with somebody. So this is an old lover. So this is somebody coming back, showing you love, but showing you love in a different way that you see love. Okay. You also have butterflies. So when you're with this person gives you a lot of butterflies. They make you feel good. You know, I feel like with this, it's like I think that you guys may have like whoever this reconciliation person, they love different. And it's like somebody, like I said, this reconciliation is somebody from the past, right? But I think like what's really important here is to understand that like they may just be like, I don't know, I just want to say like they love languages is different. They are different. And so like I think that there's an adjustment period with you and this person, like trying to understand like, are they loving me? Because for me, even though I like gifts, right? I like gifts, acts of service, but if you're not giving me those things, then what I need is to hear it. Okay? I want to hear it. And so if a person is not comfortable with expressing themselves, then I feel, and they're not doing any of these other love languages and they've like totally frozen, I can understand why you guys may find yourself being a little stuck. Like why? You know, like do they like me because they're not really showing me things? But the conversation will be important for you guys is just to understand where they're coming from. That's the main thing I do see. Like the biggest thing here is because they are showing you love so differently, it's self-love is what Spirit is saying. Like you got to know your worth in this situation because of the fact that they are going to come up, it's going to test it. You know, you may have a tendency, whoever this person in your energy, you may have a tendency of trying to prove your love to them or make yourself be seen, like show me love, um right, like show me love. And so sometimes that put us in this chaser type of energy, and your spiritual team is like, no, don't chase. Like that's gonna be hard because you may really like this person and you may see that this person is doing little gestures to show you love, but it's like don't it's like it's almost like you gotta be frozen like them. Like Spirit is saying, don't chase, cool, be cool, like don't chase. But it's like you Leos, y'all are just in this energy like, look at me, do you like me, do you know, because we're so used to being in the spotlight when it comes to that. And when we are not in the spotlight, when we're not being praised in a certain degree, like I don't think that Leo's flashy, but I feel like Leo gets a certain amount of attention. And so like when you're not getting those things, it's kind of like making you sad, like, is this even worth it? Like, is this worth my energy? But it's like spirit keeps saying like, pull back your energy, okay? Like, practice self-love until they get it right. Don't make it easy for them, you know, because you already have done this in the past. And how has this worked out? You went above and beyond and then got your feelings hurt, or you showed people that you really like them, and they didn't do the same for you. So the lesson here is like, okay, you're gonna have to find a way to be stagnant to them, because they're being stagnant towards you. You know, you want them to chase you, but I mean, you want them to chase you, but you doing all the chasing. They don't have no opportunity but to run. You know, that's what Spirit is saying. Like, the only opportunity they have here is to run, because you're doing all the chasing. And then it's like you're doing all the effort. You're calling, you're texting, you know, you're checking in. Oh, you want to hang out? But it's like, what are they doing? You know, are they doing some of those things? Are you giving them the opportunity to do that? He says it's not even to be praised. It's like, can you do something subtle here and there? Because then it just makes you so. Yeah! And so that's the thing. It's like, Leo, Leo love, right? We really do. We love. But it's like, it gets to a point where Leo's just be like, I don't even know if I want that. But then it's like you keep putting yourself back out there to get more and more love. And it's like your spiritual team is telling you, like, just like, understand that love is coming. You have the love that you desire. It's coming. Even with this reconciliation with this person, you have the love that you desire. But the problem is that your lesson that needs to be learned here is to stop chasing. You're chasing, like I said, going back to calling, texting, checking in. I miss you. What you up to? If you ain't get them texts from that person, why are you sending? If they not sending you those, like, why are you sending them those type of texts? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you send those type of texts? Or why would you pull up on them, or go cook for them, or ask them on a date, or tell them like you want to do this? Why are you doing all of this when you may have somebody in your energy that feels like it's okay to do the bare minimum? It's almost like you may need to ignore this person, because all they doing is coming in with the bare minimum. They're not coming in with more and more love, because they know, like, well, you're kind of telling them that they don't have to work hard for this connection. Is how it's showing up. Like, they don't have to work that hard, because they know Leo is going to do the work. But this is one challenge for Leo. Leo is so used to go and get the money, go and get the money, going to get the love that they want, going to get the nice things that they want. And so, but this is one life lesson that your spiritual team is kind of just breaking down for you. It's like, you don't have to chase. You don't have to do that, because you have what you want. Like, this reading is all about letting the person come towards you, because they will level up for you. But it's like, you got to let them understand that that's what you really want, or you're worth it, because you're not giving them, like, they just feel like they ain't got to do the work because they waiting on Leo. See, whoever you're dealing with is lazy. I ain't gonna lie. They used to women chasing them. They used to women doing all the work. Women or men, vice versa. But they used to the other person doing all the work, and they ain't got to do too much. And so your spiritual team is saying, like, nope, look, this card here, not today, not dealing. So don't deal with it, okay? Because a lot of times, like, I feel like this. You should put yourself out there, like, let them know what you're looking for. Give them the opportunity to tell you no if that's not what they want. If they want it, then they're going to tell you, look, I want this, I want to move forward. But give them the opportunity to make a decision here. Because if you just put it out there like, I want a relationship, or I'm looking for friends with benefits, or I'm just looking for a good time, like, see what they're coming from. Because you don't want to be the only person that's working for a relationship, or working to build something with somebody, and that's not their intentions. You do have this card, which is abundance. There's a lot of abundance coming from this person, but it's after you decide, like, what you want. That's what's important. You decide what you want, and you decide, like, I got to go practice self-love when I want to call this person, or I haven't heard from this person in 2 weeks. Let me call him up. Nope, you need to go practice self love. You need to go do things that make you feel good, because that's what's going to bring you abundance. That's what's going to keep this, like, keep the energy of love coming towards you. You know, because you do have love. You have somebody that's going to give you butterflies. You already kind of like, you already met this person in your life, so it's not an old person. It's just that the fact that you need to open up your heart for yourself. Show yourself unconditional love. You know, you have unconditional love for other people, but you're not showing yourself unconditional love here. Look, you got this boat here. Spirit is saying you're receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. So even like having, I feel like what's important here is like not to chase, but also when this person comes back in the way you want, where you can have a one-on-one conversation with them, let them know what you're looking for, so they can tell you yes or no. I'm interested in that, or I'm not interested in that. Let me get some T cards here and see like what else is coming towards Leo's love life. Spirit, give me the T on Leo's love life. Give me the T on Leo's love life. See, you got somebody cyber stalking you, so they're not even showing up in the relationship the way that they need to show up in the relationship, but they over here watching you on social media, okay, cyber stalking you, studying you, trying to get information on you, but they're not. She said, "Why I gotta learn lessons?" I don't know why Leo's learn so many lessons, but we do. But listen, so they over here cyber stalking you, looking you up, okay, trying to get all the details, but not showing up for you yet. And that's sad, because it's like they're doing all of this and they could put that same energy and showing you that they really want a relationship. The next card we have here is an offer. It says genuine intentions, a door opening. Are you ready to receive? So eventually, when you decide, hey, I'm not going to put my time, my energy into this person, if they're not putting that same energy into me, I'm gonna give them the same thing that they're giving me. They're gonna watch you for a while. They are. They're gonna watch you for a while. They're gonna go through this emotion. Do Leo really want me? You know, like, do they really want me? And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like, you know what? Bump that. I don't want to lose Leo. I'm gonna make an offer of love. You know, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna have this love offer here. Like, you feel like this person was wasting your time because their energy was so stuck. You felt like there was a lot of limited energy. So I do feel like there is going to be this energy that comes towards you. You deciding what you want or what you don't want when it comes to love. Like, I do feel like this person, like you deciding that you're going to focus on yourself when they're not giving you the energy that you desire, is actually going to, like I said, going to make them level up. And then they're going to be begging you to stay. And you're going to have to decide, look, do I want this person or not? Is this a waste of my time? Because sometimes we get what we want and it's not really what we want. We thought it was something else. We thought it was better, and it's not really what we want here. So you're going to get an opportunity to decide, is this the right person for me? You know, because you may feel like I wasted a lot of time on this person, and now they're not what I wanted it to be. Look, you may feel like they ain't shit. This person ain't shit. Once you realize that, hey, I don't like that person like that, because we are fickle people. Leos are very fickle people. Okay? And you may feel like, wait, I liked you. Now you rushing towards me, but do you really have, now that I'm getting to know you a little better, do you really have what I'm looking for? Like, do you really have it? Is your money right? You may feel like, they ain't got their money right. They ain't my type of person. You know? You may feel like this is a dirty offer. Like, why would you why would you approach me when you know you broke like this? Like, why would you come towards me when you know you ain't got it or something else is going on? Like, you feel like this is a dirty offer. Like, why are you even coming forward with me when you know you ain't have it like that? I thought you was thinking. See, the thing about it, Leo, is that you put this person on a pedestal almost, and you get to decide if you want them, right? But it's like you put them on a pedestal, and then it's like once you start to to know them, and you start slowly taking them off that pedestal, like, up, give me your hand, let me get you off this pedestal, because you really ain't what I thought you was. You know, some of these people got some legal issues too. They over here. It's like, why do you? Right. But look, some of these people, they over here, they got some legal issue going on. They may be having some issues with their baby mama going to the court and stuff like that. Like, mm-mm. But I promise you here, like with the dirt digging, they searching high and low on some dirt on you to see if you the right person. It's like they doing all this extra stuff just to see if there's some dirt on you. Like they asking people like, hey, you know this Leo over here? Like what's your thoughts on, you know, anything bad on this Leo? Like that's how their energy is. Like they doing all of this to see before they come up with an offer, and then the offer they offer is dirty. Like to even figure out like who you are, like and I think that they know who you are, but they over here like, yo, what's the dirt you know on Leo? What's the dirt like it's just crazy. Like I feel like y'all know some people together, like you either y'all met, y'all didn't originally know people together, but y'all like made friends with new people and y'all kind of got some of the same friendships, or some of the same friends, or some of the same loop of friends, I should say. Look, you got this nail card here, and this nail card says building, not solid, need securing, build over, painful but truthful, communication, nail and coffin, hitting the nail on the head, put a pin in it for later, new beginnings needed, flawed situation, a tower moment. See, yeah, I feel like if you try to go towards this person now, you may have a tower moment. It seems like they need a lot of like building. Like they're not coming in like as a solid person, and I hate that because Leo always get the short end of the stick when it comes to love. It seems like, but it's like yeah, it's like you like this person, but they offer is dirty. Look, they're not coming in as a solid person. Like Spirit is almost saying like, do it over. Do it over. Look, you got this K card here, and this K card says festive, caution, slippery situation, birthday party, butt curving. It says something delicious happening, reward, having your cake and eating it too. So it seems like this person is a little greedy. They like to have their cake and eat it too. But Spirit is saying it's a slippery situation. It's almost like Spirit is saying, look, Leo, if you decide to deal with this person, guess what? It's gonna be a slippery situation. Like coming in, it's gonna be all over the place. Like the energy is gonna be all over the place. So it doesn't feel like this person really is what you're looking for. You thought they were what you was looking for, but now it's like you're not sure. You're honestly not sure. Like you're hoping for this to grow, but it's like you get butterflies. This person make you feel good, but like the effort that they're putting in, and it seems like they're gonna continue like going back to like not putting a lot of effort in. So I don't know. It's coming off as a slippery situation. Okay, guys, this is getting really good. So let me do this. I'm gonna do the rest for my members. I'm gonna do on the other side, or for my members, singles, no contact, and relation based off of this read here to see what else is coming towards you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Check out the rest of my collective reads, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.